to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Clippers, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Powell in at the 3. Randle with the bucket. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Here is Conley. James Harden picking up that last basket. No one near Randle as he lets it go. The wing jumper off target. Here's the Clippers. Zubac with it. Picked up by Edwards. Edwards brings the double team. Dunn shot's good.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Randle outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Randle. Powell pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jones, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Harden. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Powell finds Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Randle throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Harden the pass to Zubac. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's the drive, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
How about Gobert on the attack? This is why his guys encourage him to look for a shot.
The 3 from Harden. Randle grabs the board, and Randle has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt. They've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Minnesota leading by 4. They double-team Conley to the wing right side. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Harden for 3. Harden missing again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Powell on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And here is Los Angeles now. Rebound, Minnesota. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
From downtown, connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first 3 years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Shot from free throw range. Randall no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5 now.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Zubats a screen on Conley. Harden finds Zubats. Kicks it out to Harden. Off target from outside.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Back to Randall for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubats. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Bamba. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. That ties the game.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. And DiVincenzo is good for 3.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Here's Harden with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Allen beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Minnesota on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jones and Zubats make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. McDaniels passes to Reed. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers trail. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. McDaniels kicks to Ingles. Powell on the double team. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Down low. Here's Ingles. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Bamba sets a screen. Here's Harden. Missed that one. Still looking for a shot. Just 2 for 9. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. No problems knocking that one down. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Harden dishes to Bamba. Pass to Powell. Good on the 3-point shot.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 6.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Jones. Minnesota with the rebound. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Here's Alexander Walker, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the 2nd. Here's Dunn. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Dunn's got 5 now.
Amazing job by Chris Dunn, positioning himself well inside and dominating the defense.
And Dunn over to help. Here's Alexander Walker. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the 2nd. Bamba setting the pick for Harden. Pass to Bamba. Stolen by Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert is checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. Edwards has come in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Done against it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
Bamba is checked in for Derek Jones. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Randall, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell with it. 10 points for him. Harden the pass to Pop. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Randall with the ball. Zubac defending. The 15-footer. Randall no good.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels.
2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Norman Powell. Mann's checked in for Dunn. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. Highland passes to Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Stolen by McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Highland with the rebound. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Portland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A shot by Batum, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Edwards, bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Batum, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Batum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Clippers.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here is Conley. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Screen by Jones. Here's Harden. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. For three, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And McDaniels drops them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Jones looking for an opening. Harden's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Harden. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Stolen by Michael Conley. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Jones with the screen on Conley. Looking to get back on track here. Randall with the block.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 17. Dunn outside. Powell dishes to Dunn. Zubac kicks to Jones. Harden the pass to Powell. Launches a three, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Powell. Harden's got 13.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Powell finds Zubac. Back to Powell, releases. And they recover it. The second effort. Not that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Zubac.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Conley's shot is off. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Zubac kicks to Harden. Pass to Zubac. Edwards brings the double team. Back to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Powell on the double team. Back to McDaniel. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the break. Here's Jones. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Randall with the ball. Well guarded by Dunn. Randall with the bucket.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's got 10. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Harden outside. Oh, good on the triple.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The lead now cut to single digits. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So for the Clippers, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Dunn. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Harden outside. Good work there as it goes. Harden's got 18 points.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Randall from outside. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota leading by 4. On the double team, and the wide open shot from Reed, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 1:16 left to play in the third. Powell, the pass to Bamba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Harden kicks to Powell. Harden outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And Bamba comes to help. Dillingham with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Really left alone that time. He's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Harden's shot is off. And here is DiVincenzo. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Up in time. He can't hit that time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. But Timberwolves. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Kevin Porter. Powell is out there with Batum. Then it's Bamba, and it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Porter comes to help. The 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Porter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
DiVincenzo. Powell pulls it in. In the corner, Harden to take the lead. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Minot. And Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Bamba a screen on DiVincenzo. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Harden picking him up. DiVincenzo with it. Here's Minot. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, on the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Donnie's checked in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for James Harden. Mann passes to Jones. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Porter comes to help. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Porter looking it over. To the inside. And stolen by Miller. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Norman Powell checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Mann. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randle comes in for Miller. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Conley against Harden. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle right side. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Takes it inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
The kick out to Porter. Out to the right wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Porter passes to Zubac. Three-pointer. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Zubac. Harden's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Edwards passes to Conley. And here is McDaniel. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Tell you what, Conley may not be in his prime from an age standpoint, but I tell you, he is still tremendous as a floor leader, general, and he's a stabilizing presence on this team.
Bamba is checked in for Los Angeles. Bones Highland comes in for James Harden. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, They'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Porter Jr. doing a nice job turning good defensive pressure into an offensive opportunity. Nice fast break play.
McDaniels bangs home the trifecta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Those long strides allowing Batum to get right to the rim.
Pass to McDaniels. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 8. Fires from deep. Dunn misses. Over in the corner, Conley. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Dunn. Hits it from three-point range. Dunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I really admire the determination with which Dunn plays. Staying confident in his shot at all times.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Three-pointer.
Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Highland passes to Batum. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
They double-team Conley. Edwards passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Julius Randle.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David